We left at 4 a.m. this morning to arrive 2 hours later in the city of Dubrovnik in Croatia. Some of you may know it better as King's Landing from the series Game of Thrones. Let's see what the city has to offer. The old town of Dubrovnik right now, from where you can buy tickets to go up on the wall and have a look at the view from up there. Entered the old town through the gate. Right there, you can buy your ticket to go up on the wall. Right there in the dark behind the orange trees. $200 kuna and we're up on the wall. Parts of the wall originated in the 9th century and have been rebuilt after several wars. Currently the wall stands at almost 2 kilometers length. During the Croatian War for Independence, Dubrovnik was badly damaged, but ultimately Croatia got their independence from Yugoslavia.
Market in the middle of the ocean. This is where they film the Walk of Shame of Cersei in Game of Thrones. The stairs here are very slippery, so we really need to be very careful when we're up the stairs for our own safety. This is our dinner, very early dinner in Dubrovnik. What time it is now? I think
4 o'clock.
And fish dishes here are really popular. You can get mushrooms. These for I think how much is that? I think for 15 euro. Quite expensive. And this is the chicken burger.
85 kuna. See how it tastes. Ordered 1 scoop, so don't be greedy. This is 1 scoop. correct. Local delicacy. Really good.
Boat trip around the island, Lockroom Island and Dubrovnik. There are a lot of alleys across the main street in Dubrovnik where you can find very nice restaurants for dinner, lunch or some drinks. This is our Airbnb with the best viewpoint of the town.
Now visiting somewhere outside of the old town, which is a beautiful place if you want to go swimming or if you want to go for a stroll over the walking trail, which we are on right now. And have a lot of restaurants here as well, so I definitely recommend you to come and have a look around. How is it?
A little bit cold for now, I think, but at the middle of the day it's beautiful.
Today we are visiting Krka National Park, most famous for its waterfall. We paid 200 kuna to get in here, contrary to what we found on the internet, so make sure you check your sources carefully. It's totally well worth it though. Krka National Park is a bit over an hour driving from Split and has many different entrances. Lozavac is the main entrance and the one nearest to the park's main attraction, the Krka waterfall. Other sides of the park provide hiking trails and viewpoints, Vidakovac Rogovo being our favorite. Split is the second largest city in Croatia. Aside from being known as a party town for youthful travelers, it's also full of interesting history. So for tonight's dinner we chose a barbecue platter and possibly for tomorrow night as well. This is our food. Split is also a starting point for relaxing sunny island escapes. The nearby islands of Hvar and Hvar are amongst the most popular and easy to reach by ferry. Today we're heading out to Hvar Island on these ferries here. Make sure you get your tickets in time. We didn't, and we missed our boat. It was a little bit stressful, but we were able to get some tickets for another boat, which is this one right here. We just made it to Hvar town by ferry from Split. It's a little bit confusing how to get here. The information on the internet is not too clear. So be sure that you check it carefully. Definitely buy it a day in advance because the ferries do get overbooked. The ferry from Split to Hvar took about an hour and cost us 100 kuna. Besides its cultural heritage, Hvar Island is known for its excellent climate, warm summers and soft winters, and it offers beautiful views over the Adriatic Sea.
We're now at the Spanish fortress, where you can get a very nice view of the town. It's a quite easy hike up here, and it costs us 50 kuna to get inside.
Hvar owns many secluded beaches, all blessed with the clearest waters, but do keep in mind that they're all pebble beaches. Kravice waterfall is about 43 kilometers from Mostar and can be booked as a tour or visited by rental car. It's right at the border with Croatia and is therefore also an interesting stop for Croatian tourists. Presently, you're allowed to swim at the waterfall, but don't freak out, you might find the odd tiny little harmless snake in the water. If you find yourself in Bosnia or Croatia on a warm summer's day looking for a refreshing swim, this is the place.
Mostar, Bosnia.
This is the Stari Most Bridge, which is very important to the people here. Mostar, 130 kilometers driving from Bosnia's capital Sarajevo, is most known for its iconic Stari Most Bridge. This bridge was destroyed in 1992 during the Yugoslav War. In 2005 it was rebuilt to look as beautiful as it does today. Bosnians are very generous with their food and very good at preparing it as well. Cevapcici is a local favorite, but I recommend a grilled meat plate. Go big or go home, right? Not sure this is a standard Bosnian breakfast, but if it is, then I don't think we're gonna need lunch or dinner anymore. Today we are in Dubrovnik National Park in Montenegro, more specifically at the Tara Canyon, which is the deepest canyon in the world right after the Grand Canyon in the US. The average daredevil can go nuts with a series of zip lines that go over the deepest canyon in Europe. These are all located around the Tara Bridge. This is our breakfast for this morning. This is the French toast as they know it in Montenegro. However, we do get a nice view with it. In all honesty though, it was delicious. You can also rent a canoe to enjoy the best views of the area. From December to March, Dubrovnik National Park is a major ski resort. In summer, it's a popular destination for activities such as hiking and rafting. Although you're unlikely to spot any, bears and wolves also reside in the area. If you only have time to visit one place in Montenegro, let it be the Bay of Kotor. Surrounded by mountains and rich with beaches and charming towns, this is definitely the place to be. This is the main entrance to the fortress. It gets a little bit confusing as you walk around the old town. This is the way to go up. Flip-flops are not really suitable for this road, so at least get some good sports shoes when you go up there because it can get really slippery. The town of Kotor in particular is worth your time. Not only is it all time one of the nicest in the Balkan, you can put on your hiking shoes and go up St. John's Fortress for an amazing view of the bay. The fortress was built from the 9th century onwards. Earthquakes in the 16th and 17th centuries and the most recent one in 1979 created the ruins that you see today. If you're a fast walker, you can be up in half an hour, and a leisurely pace it will cost you about an hour. Kotor reached UNESCO World Heritage status in 1979, which should give you enough reason to believe my recommendation to go check it out whenever you're in the neighborhood.
I will try the local fish in Kotor. City.
Budva is a popular choice for domestic and international tourists. Its location at the Adriatic Sea makes it a perfect beach getaway. But there's also plenty to find for the historian, the partygoer, and for those who like to go souvenir shopping. The 2,500-year-old walled city centre is one of the oldest settlements on the Adriatic coast. Both the walls built by the Venetians and the narrow streets are very well preserved. Just like in other places in Montenegro, like Kotor, if you're allergic to cats, bring your inhaler.
Among all the locals restaurants, we decided to have Chinese food in the end. Not because I'm Chinese, just because we want to try something different. And I have the seafood fried rice, so still something from the sea.
Don't stop exploring at the first beach you encounter. There are beautiful beaches hidden away on the other side of the cliffs. If these crystal clear waters don't convince you to plunge in, I don't know what will.